Grizzly, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming by. We revisiting the lake I did one of the last streams on, and got a little different setup. I'm going to try it out today. It's a beautiful day. Wind's blowing a little bit like it was before, but I think it's going to be all good. Got a few carpenter bees here buzzing the camera, so that's what you'll see flying in front of the camera. Glad you're doing well. I'm starting at this location. It's a little gazebo at the head of the lake, and I'm gonna walk around the side there here in a little bit. There's another gazebo. Yeah, it feels good today. It's definitely warm and feeling pretty good. Hello, Mom. Thank you for joining in. I got your message. I just couldn't answer it because of using the phone to do the live with. Didn't have anything really planned today, so figured I'd run up here and see what's going on. Got a few bees out here. It's not too bad. Grizzly says, hello, Mom. Hope you can hear me fine. If you can give me a sound check. Trying out a new microphone, and hopefully the wind will stay down a little bit more this time. Gonna have to move the camera from time to time, so I'm sure not everybody likes to be filmed. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, just doing a little streaming.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pretty day for it.
It sure is. Yeah, it is awesome, Grizzly. There's the location. I'm gonna walk around the hillside here. It's even more awesome. Got the cattails over here. Got a cool little bridge. That water runs in the lake here from some natural springs. They got it all piped in where it goes into here, and it stays at a constant level year round. Cool little place. This is the second time I've been here in the stream, so it's has really good signal to do the streaming, so I sort of have to utilize that because a lot of places I go do not have good place to stream. Yep, I'm in America. I don't know how to pronounce that, so yeah. Yep. In America. I'll try to get some shots of some of these birds around. Got red-winged blackbirds, blue jays, robins, sparrows, woodpeckers, doves, all kinds of awesome. No, I don't have Starlink yet, Grizzly, but I'm currently working on that project. I'm just getting equipment from here, building it up so I can do more streaming this summer. Starlink's definitely on the list to take care of the internet problem for sure. Prices are coming down, so it's getting to be a lot more affordable. Still got some flowers, and trees are still blooming out. I'll turn the camera around and check some of these flowers out. I currently have a setup right now. It's a cell phone router. So I'm not using my actual phone for signal. This router works really good where I'm at. It boosts the signal pretty good. This is a little gazebo that I'm in, and you can see there's carpenter bees. There's about 5 of them buzzing my head here, but I don't pay no attention to them. There's some flowers over there. It's pretty cool. I'll zoom into them here in a minute, and I'll show you the holes that the bees are making up here in the gazebo if you can see them. So what they do, they bore the holes in the wood, lay their eggs in the larvae. The woodpeckers come back behind them and destroy the wood structures trying to get to the larvae to eat. So, you know, it is survival of the fittest, I guess. I'm gonna see. I changed my zoom setting. I'm gonna hope I can zoom in better this time. I hope you can hear me okay, and the wind's not too much on the microphone. Okay, it's a little better. All right, bees, you can go away now. It's pretty cool flowers over there. I have no idea what they are. Appreciate everybody coming by. Be sure to hit that like button. It'll help promote. I'm not monetized. That's not what I'm shooting for here. I'm just here to share the places I go, and no rhyme or reason. I just get out and go when I can, and try to enjoy it a little bit. I like sharing it with people, especially people not from the U.S. Enjoy your day. Got to run. All right, Grizzly. Yeah. Just want to give my support to you live. All right. Thank you so much for coming by. You have an awesome day. Good on that end. Awesome. That's great. That's what we like to hear. I'll turn the camera around here. We can see. I'll show you where the water's coming in to the lake. This just coming straight out of the ground. There is a road. You hear a little bit of road noise here. Where I'm going to be here in a little while, the road noise will go away. And you'll hear a little bit of movement of the tripod. It cracks and makes noises. I need to loosen that up so it don't do that. Yeah, it's still doing it. Oh well. Anyway, there's where the water's coming in. It's pretty cool. Hey, Frame in the house. Was at a rave earlier. Partying. That's right. We're revisiting the lake I was at my last stream. I saw all the fish and the birds. Figured I'd mosey on up here to a gazebo. So I got equipment this time and wanted to keep it out of the sun. No Starlink yet, but working on it. So I can get to these other places and start streaming and show these other places. Because they are so awesome. This is what we're doing today. I'm going to mosey on around to another gazebo here shortly. It's just right around the corner up on the hill a little bit. It's got a view that goes across the lake. This is a really cool spot though. Be out of the sun. And we got working with the internet router. It's a cell phone. Got it hooked up to the battery box, and it was a mile hike up here. And I didn't think it was that far, but it sure was. So that battery box weighs about, I don't know, 18 pounds, 20 pounds ish. I got it for my Wi-Fi, so I should be okay. It shouldn't be stuttering or pixelating too bad, and I'm gonna try to keep it as still as I can. Anyway. Mom says, hello, A-Frame. A-Frame, hello, Joyce. Hope your microphone's working well. This is a new microphone I'm trying. It's a wireless mic, so I can walk around and sort of do some other things instead of just standing right at the phone. And it's really, they keep this park really, really clean. Of course, they got trash barrels everywhere. Got a bunch of cattails here. And last time I was here, somebody in the chat said you could actually eat part of the cattails. I didn't know that, so that's pretty cool. But they're native. Well, not native. I think they were brought in, a long time ago. But they grow really, it's against the law to cut them down. I do know that in Virginia anyway. So if you have a pond, they're growing in your pond, you have to get, I think, special permission to cut them down. But keep this place really clean. It's really nice. It's mostly swamp back here. It's not much to look at where the water comes in. But you can see this is this trail is a mile and a half. So to get from the parking lot is on the bouncy water park they have out on the lake. It's pretty cool for kids and family. They have benches set up all around. It's somewhat level. It's really easy trail to walk all the way around. They stock trout, and there's catfish, bass, bluegills, probably some crappie. I think I'm not sure about that. Maybe some pike or something. Sounds great. Thank you, A-Frame. Let's see. All right, that's the beach. It was not Taco Bell or nothing trying to leave. I'm trying to look at another phone with catch back up with the chat here. Oh, yeah. Mom says it's fine. Whoops. Skipped over my own. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to try to leave it as still as much as I can. I'll move it around a little bit, and if it gets pixelated, it gets pixelated. Hopefully not, since I have a better signal here. But I'm going to be here for a little bit. Since I had to walk a mile up through here, yeah, I'm not going back to the Jeep anytime soon. Heck no. Money grabber, how you doing? Everything's going well here. Just getting out and about. Summertime's here. Starting to warm up. Nighttime. Wanted to get out and start sharing some more stuff. I said I would. And try to do this more frequent. Just get out and enjoy the outdoors. It's a nice day today. Rain's supposed to stay away for a couple days, so figured I'd get out and enjoy it. I've been here before, streaming about a month ago-ish, and just figured I'd come back. It's a really nice, clean spot. People really enjoyed it, and I'll turn the camera when people walk by, so just to keep the privacy for people. A lot of people don't want to be filmed, so I really don't even want to have to ask. Maybe we can watch the bees here for a minute. These are carpenter bees. They look like bumblebees, but they are a different kind of bees. This is a county run park. Doing pretty good, money grabber. Glad you're doing well. Picturesque, it really is. But we got some bees, and trees are still, the leaves are still growing. Got some flowers blooming still. It's an awesome little place. Keep it really clean. Hello. I'm doing a stream. I won't put you on here unless you absolutely would want to be. It's an outdoor channel.
Oh, no,
Thank you. Got you. I always ask. You're sure welcome. Have a good day. All right. There's a cool little bridge right here. This is the head of the lake. And the lake, like I said, it's 1.5 miles around on the walking trail. So whatever that translate down to acres, I don't know. I forgot to look it up before I come out today. Oh well, I didn't do my homework, A-frame. You can grade me on that later, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna move around the hill here in a little bit. I'm gonna yeah, didn't do my homework. We know about homework, some of us do. So yeah, let's see what time it is. It is almost 12 o'clock my time, and this breeze under this gazebo is awesome. It really is. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna leave the phone on the tripod, and we're going to has live the Waco OnlyFans. Whoa! I don't know about the OnlyFans. Uh-oh. Well, that's something I don't know about yet, apparently. I'm gonna move the tripod over here, and we're going to go over here to the water. I think it shouldn't pixelate too much. Money grabber. Something else, buddy. Let's see if I can get this thing where it will motivate a little bit. Got some pretty cool birds in the background. I don't know what that bird is. That's a new one on me. I'm one of places I've been staying here lately. Got a lot of barred owls and woodpeckers, and I'm going to try to get some of those barred owls on. It's mostly when I go camping, though, when I hear those. It's a red-winged blackbird I hear, but I don't know what that other one is chirping, so that's a new one on me. We got some flowers still blooming out. Really cool. That's a crow in the background. Catch up with the chat here. Yeah, these barred owls will get loud, and when they get all riled up, I think it's when they're hunting or maybe just hanging out with each other. Once they get started up, sometimes they sound like monkeys, like from the Amazon forest. It's really weird, but cool at the same time. And but the owls, they have softer wings, so they can sneak up on you You really don't know it. Yeah, money grabber. I see you. Lake walks. Yep. It can be terrifying. Yeah. I got a story for you with an owl, though. I was had a couple bass boats and was out fishing one night, and I was by myself. I think that's what made it a little creepy. I was headed back in, and at night, and I didn't use a floodlight or anything to navigate with. I knew the lake very well, and you could see enough shim on the water, sheen, whatever, that you can navigate and be okay. And other boats, you gotta have nav lights, one on the front and one on the back. So I had an owl following back in, and my boat at the time, it was a smaller aluminum boat, like a bass tracker from Bass Pro, not a sponsor, but I could hear him. He was flying like probably just 10 or 15 feet away, like next to the boat. And I was doing probably, I think, like 23 miles an hour. And I could hear him every time he's beating his wings. So it must have been pretty good size. And he was keeping up with me. So that was sort of weird. It was spooky. And being at night, I could hear the wings over the engine, which the engine's behind you anyway. So you can hear a little bit in front of you. But that was a little bit weird. Speaking of owls and at night, yeah. Yeah, money grabber. Yeah, they. That's one thing I can say. It's always a pleasant experience. Any of these parks in Virginia that I go to. And a couple that I've been to in Tennessee really well. They keep it clean, mowed. And the ones I've been to so far, they're all county run. Of course, they get funding from the government, I'm sure. But see if I can zoom into the upper part of the lake here. I'm trying to. Tripod has more, or just about as many features as a phone does. There you can sort of see the bouncy, I don't know what you call it. Not really house, there's a slide and like a tent, several slides, and a couple floats you can swim out to, parents and their kids and stuff. It's pretty cool. Owl and that beard. Yeah, they could be, I guess. I'm just letting it go. It sort of gets a little warmer in the summer. An owl could be a bunch of damage if they choose to take you out. I wouldn't want to tangle with no owl, that's for sure. Sheesh. Yeah, they got some talons on them, I'm here to tell you. And there's some eagles. Every once in a while we'll get to spot an eagle around these neck of the woods. That's pretty cool. I've seen them at one of the mountain lakes around here. Dip down, and I was fishing in the kayak that day, and that bird pulled out it was every bit of 2-pound bass. It looked like maybe 3-pound. Huge fish. I'm like, crap, I've been out here all day and haven't caught nothing. But it's all right. That's how they survive. No, not an eagle either. Heck no. Try to adjust this tripod again. Won't go that way. Try to keep it level as much as I can. That's the swamp I was talking about, where the lake water comes into. Hope the picture's okay for everybody and the sound's good. We're going to relocate here shortly. We're going to go across the bridge and go up the trail there a little bit, and there's another gazebo, and get my equipment out of the sun. That's one thing I've already found out, being outdoors and trying to film and stream. Sometimes you can have too much equipment. I'm finding that out. But there's going to be another tool in the arsenal coming up shortly, and it's going to be a collapsible wagon. That's just got to be a must, because this battery box, being 20 pounds or so, carrying it a mile, that's somewhat of a task. I did it though. It is awesome, Haven Frame. It's be awesome place. I know you and Ed would love it. There's no camping here at this lake, but they are at the other park it just opened up. Only thing is the phone signal is like non-existent there, so that's just going to be videos for now until I come up with some Starlink connection for sure. That is an awesome place, and I'm seriously considering maybe going out in the kayak and doing a stream. I think that might be cool one day. My old lady car tire. Yeah, it is money grabber for sure. And this is a great place. About all these parks, they're all spread out where they have the people that do the main maintenance and stuff ride their four-wheelers, their side-by-sides, golf carts. So it's laid out where, yeah, wagon, it's level enough. It's so much easier. Just something on the list to get to help share these experiences. It's just so awesome. It's a perfect day. It's probably 68 degrees now, light breeze. Got walnut trees. There's walnut trees everywhere on this lake. They're just everywhere. The carpenter bees, I've really never paid attention to those. They won't bother you. They just buzz around you. And I guess if you don't like insects or whatnot, it might be a little aggravating. But oops. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Virginia, so buzz around. Got to do yeah. Put holes in the wood. It's seemed like they've probably. Let me go back to that, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I did a little pest control back in the day for a few companies, and this is what I learned. I can tell you how to get rid of them, but I'm not going to do that on YouTube on the stream. But as you can see, I still got my phone on a tripod. Let me stick it up and over. But as you can see, the bees put regular holes, just round holes in the wood. They climb in there, they lay their eggs, the larvae hatches out. Then you get the woodpeckers coming back and they just destroy it. They make these long passes along the wood to get to the larvae. And that's pretty much the story. And there again, these carpenter bees look like bumblebees, but they are not bumblebees. It's along the same lines, but they are a little different. And you know what? I don't argue with people. If you want to call carpenter bees bumblebees or bumblebees carpenter bees, go right ahead. It's nothing but a thing. Drone, yeah. Unfortunately, money grabber. The government has cut all that out on national parks, and the state parks here in Virginia do not allow drones anymore. And luckily, I got to do some of the footage about 4 or 5 years ago on a couple of these places I go to, so you can always go back to the channel and check that drone footage out. And I did drone video on this lake, actually. It turned out really well. I miss my drones. I haven't flown them. They're old enough where I just sort of retired them because you got to keep them registered, and they want you to add equipment to it every couple of years, and I just didn't want to put the money back into it. I might get one another day. Yeah, understandable at the parks, money grabber, absolutely. See if I can zoom into these flowers over here. They're pretty cool. You know, I do come to these parks and I don't want to hear a drone over my head, so I completely understand. People come to these places to get away from that sort of stuff. If anybody knows what kind of flowers those are, feel free to put it in the chat. I've been changing settings on the phone here, but apparently I've not changed the ones I've wanted to change. That's all right. I appreciate everybody coming by and enjoying this with me. It's a beautiful day. But there's plenty of other places around here you can take a drone and take some just amazing shots. You don't have to be at a park. It's not like the only place you can get amazing footage from. I sort of do move the camera around a little bit if somebody comes around the trail because, you know, most people don't want to be on film. That's all right. I respect it. Yeah, we're getting ready to motivate here in a minute, so I'm gonna walk up the trail and go to the other gazebo, check things out. Oops, I want to do that. See where we're at with that. Okay. Get my equipment down where I can carry it and everybody can walk with me up here. It's not that far. And I'm just here to tell you, forewarning, I will be out of breath by the time I get up there. Turn around here just for a second. I like the challenge being mobile. It definitely got to have the right equipment though, and a little bit of practice, and it's always going to be some trial and error, that's for sure. I'm going to see if I can keep the box hooked up while I motivate around the hill here. And the camera's going to be a little shaky, just saying. And it might get a little pixelated. I hope not, but it might. We'll see. We'll go up here to another family of bees because I'm sure they're up there as well. All right, I hope the wind noise is not too much. I got a buffer on this microphone, and I hope it works. All right, here we go. It's going to be a little bumpy, but I think we can do it. I think. We will see. So I got to hold 3 things here. Once I get situated, we'll take off here. Just a second. Make sure I got everything. Don't want to leave nothing behind. Except my sanity, maybe. Alright, yep. It's already twisting around. Hang on. We don't need that twisting around like that. Alright, and away we go. Let's see, let me put these legs up a little bit. Then it'll be away we go. It's going to be a little wonky here just for a minute. Bear with me. We're having fun. We're going to say goodbye to this family of bees and go search out a new family up here somewhere. There's not too many people out here, but they will be when school's out. This place is going to be overrun with people. So, here we go. And the wind's picking up. Hope it's not too much on the microphone. See if I'll get my money's worth, I guess. Walking across the bridge. Oh, we got a little crawdad hole. That's what we call them here. Crawdads. Some people call them crayfish. It's just a different version of a crayfish, I guess. This is about the only uphill part on this whole trail. It's just this one little section. I'm just trying to get to the other gazebo before I run out of breath here. See if we see any fish. Don't see any today. Hello. That was the hard part. Break time. Here we go with the twisty again. That's where we were. Catch up on the chat. No wind noise. All right, good deal. Dead cat, is that what it's called? Yeah, actually I'm going back a different way because it's shorter back at this next gazebo, and it'll be shorter. And I'm still, not gonna lie, learning this tripod. There we go. So, can sort of use it like a selfie while you got it deployed. Got the legs up. This battery box is heavy. Yeah. Got to get a wagon. Keep the adventure going. We're almost there. Yep. During the summertime, there's going to be people in these all the time. Still got these buttercups everywhere around here. They grow really fast too. You can cut them and they'll be back the next day. And turn the camera around. People coming over here. Oh, there's a bunch down there. If you can see them. There's a turtle floating down there. I can't zoom in right at the moment. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Just doing a little stream here showing people sights in Virginia.
Yeah, this is a pretty one to see.
It is awesome. Have a good one. You know what's really weird? If you've been outdoors enough for just driving down the road, when you're going somewhere, it looks one way. And when you come back, a return trip, it looks completely different, even though it's the same road or same trail. I know I'm not the only one that noticed that. And we're almost there. And we made it. Oh. No animals were harmed during the filming. No bees were smushed. We made it. I'm just putting the tripod back out. I'll set it down here so to quit moving. It makes noises. It is what it is. Plastic on plastic is going to make noises. Whew. All right, let's see if we can. And we got us another family of bees, but it's all good. Dealt with those. And let's see if I can get this a little bit sideways. It's not letting me go down the way I want it. It's all right. I can adjust the legs on it. Work harder, work smarter, not harder. There we go. That's pretty level. That's across the lake. Mom, making shorter breath. Yeah. Well, I made it. And I say it's going to be shorter, but I think it's still about the same trek. It's still going to be about a mile back. But, I say but sparingly. It is level and the rest of it's downhill. So, yeah. I'm just going to sit here and take it in for a few minutes. Take a break. good exercise. Get to see some awesome nature. Yeah. See if we can turn it back up. Like the noise is what it is. And I'll come up here soon and I'll do a fishing stream. Throw some lines in the water. Now I'm more of a bass fisherman. The lures out there, you know, sling it out there, reel it in, sling it out, reel it in, whatever. That's always been a passion of mine, is fishing. But I fish rivers, creeks. The lake's my favorite fishing. Got more control, and if I fall in, not as easy or not as hard to swim back to shore. Oh yeah, the fresh air is always good. Some people coming on the trail, I see if they want to be on camera, maybe have a story or two. I like getting the stories from especially people from here, this area. Yeah, this family of bees is not as big as the other family, so. Get back live. Turn the camera back around. It's a pretty cool view. Very green today. Hello. Doing a live stream on YouTube. Would you like to tell a story or two on here?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. Y'all have a good day. I don't know. Unless you ask, right? I'm gonna go down here on the bench and see if the microphone will pick up that far. If it does, it's amazing. Let me point the camera down that way. And there's the wind. It's lovely. All right. I don't think my phone will reach down that far, but don't know unless we try. Let's see if the signal will go with us. Pretty sure the microphone will. Let's see if so I can read the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, we made it to the water without falling in yet. Might see a turtle or two. Maybe. Let's see if we got sound. Oh, okay. Yep. Still working. Yep. Still working. I got pretty good signal. Cool. Hello. Ah, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got some buzzards flying overhead. There's a few people out here. Be lunchtime, 12 o'clock. This is right in town, so a lot of people come out here and eat their lunch, so it's pretty convenient. This water's, they got a little bit of grass in the water that grows, but I think where it's fresh spring water, it keeps most of it down where it's not too grassy. Now in the ponds around here, it grows really fast. Really fast. Mike's still working. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a DJI Mini. It come with two. I ordered it from Amazon. I think it's like $80. And you just plug it in the bottom of your phone. And you got two microphones, and it's got the wind buffer. It goes over the top of it. And seems to be working fine. For the price, I'm satisfied so far. And it's worked really easy connection with the phone. Works good. I've used it on my computer. Works really good. So they're very compatible. If that's a thing that you need in a microphone. Now they have a Pro microphone, sort of the same. It's just bigger. And I'm sort of testing the battery life on these today as well. So. Let's see if we can get another view from the gazebo here. These gazebos are very nice because it keeps the equipment out of the sun. Figured I'd point it back there for a few minutes. Maybe a deer will pop out. Oh dear. Yep. Oh dear. Yeah, it pops right up in Amazon if you're curious. I don't know if any like retail stores sell them or not. They probably do on their websites, but I just ordered it straight from Amazon. And I have come to find out that being a Prime member is useful if you know you're going to use it from time to time. About a couple uses a month or 3 times a month or more. It's definitely worth the money. I don't watch the movies. I went on there and checked them out. I probably would at some point. The music I haven't checked out yet, but so I'm on due to that as well. Yeah, just go out in the front yard, just hook them up and try them out. A-frame. Don't let life pass you by, which I know you all get out. It's awesome. You'll get to it when you get to it. That's just something I tell everybody. I don't have to tell you that because you and Ed know you all get out and enjoy it. Now, most places you all go are flat. Everywhere I go is straight up and down pretty much. That's a difference. Which you've been out west a lot, so that's cool. I would love to take a road trip out through there just to see some of the scenery that you've told me about. I think it'd be awesome. Oh, I know it would be awesome. For now, just a little bit behind the 8 ball, but getting there slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. And for anybody older than 30 years old, know where that movie phrase comes from. I'll trade. Yeah, these are good. Now, only disadvantage, I wouldn't use these gaming. These are perfect for this, and that's why I got these, is just be outside, and I can use them on my computer. Only thing about being on the computer is you if you play music, you sort of get that adjusted, but some of us out here know how to do that with the microphones. Shout out to Aqua Donkey Prospecting. He knows how to even that out and rock on the guitar. And I like the music that you use on your streams. Awesome, which I'm always in bed. I have to sort of take a nap or go to sleep up to watch your streams, which makes sense in how you're taking pictures and videos of the stars at night. But yeah, it's just so awesome to me. And like I said, I might possibly get the kayak out and do a fishing stream on the kayak, and I will be coming back here before long and doing a fishing stream. So I'm sort of limited now on streaming till I upgrade my internet, so it's all right. Like I said, there's plenty of other places to go. Don't have to go to a park or a lake or anything. There's plenty of places with rivers and creeks around here that I can enjoy and be buzzed by just as many carpenter bees, but still be out in the great outdoors. I've learned, and yeah, that's not proper grammar, but whatever. I do what I want on my oh, but anyway, yep, I've learnt the different sounds of a lot more birds since being out in the open the last 3 years. Trees, I'm still learning the trees, the flowers. Rocks, I need to do some more of that, I guess, because I do talk about rocking on a lot. Not so much as far as music rocking on, it's just a saying. I started saying it's become a habit, basically. Yeah, I've got to join a couple. Last one I joined in there, that was cool. It's slow, and I understand since you've explained it, the process and what you do, and I really appreciate the technology. I would have one of those if it wasn't putting my money in this other equipment, but it's really cool, and it's always been an interest of mine as well. Besides outdoors, because there again, you look up in space, you're looking into the past and possibly the future. So, as long as you're open-minded, I think have a little bit of patience. It's what makes that hobby awesome, and some people do it for a living. So, I can imagine what some of those people get to experience. And I almost thought about getting in the fish and wildlife profession, and I did not at early age. I chose to take another path and work on airplanes. So I did that for 20 plus years and enjoyed it. No regrets. We've got somebody new in the chat here. Let me catch up a little bit. Adventure Prospecting, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. We're at a local lake here. I sort of turned the camera around, hoping catch a deer, maybe come out and say hey to us, but I'm going to point it back to the lake here in a minute. I'm going to make you a moderator. I've seen you around. I've been to your channel, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably subscribe to you. Let me see here. Nope, but I am now. And that's something else I'm going to do this summer for sure. I'm going to hopefully do a little prospecting. It'll probably be very little, but I would like to do some panning and use my little cleanup buddy maybe at a campsite that I'll be going to. So we'll be doing some camping here coming up shortly. And I would like to do that at a campsite. I think it'd just be awesome. Be in the woods and do it. You're sure welcome. Adventure, rock on. Yeah. See, I said it again. I don't even realize I say it now. I've said it so much. Everything this rock on. Now with the prospecting community, it's gold on. I mix it up a little bit. But Adventure, we're here to lake in Virginia. It's just a small county-run lake. And they keep it super clean. It's about 1.5 miles walking trail all the way around it. So, like I said, however many acres that rounds down to, I don't know. But see all kinds of wildlife here. See everything but bears. I haven't seen a bear here yet. That's the only thing I haven't seen. But the bears are on the move, I'm here to tell you, in Virginia. People are seeing them every day. Sometimes multiple sightings, so... All right, rock on. Meet up with yeah, I would like to meet up with Aqua and do some prospecting and Empty Pan. I'd like to meet up with him as well. And some of the other prospectors that they've met up with. I'd like to meet other prospectors as well. And just looks like so much fun. I've did a few videos and a few streams that... people sent me some creek dirt, and Aqua sent me a pack I went through. And cable company, Gator, he sent me some what he went through, and I went through it again and found some gold. And always some awesome rocks and some silver and just other whatnots, just amazing. I love it. Chicago Bears moving to Indiana. Okay, so they have a new name yet? Venture said sub to you, A-Frame. Awesome. A-Frame's cool. Go check her out. She does her streaming at night. Looking at them stars. Got an awesome little telescope. I say little, I don't mean little in technology. It's just a small footprint. But awesome pictures, awesome videos she does. And of course, you know Aqua. You like to meet up with him. You know his content. He's really cool. Knows how to pick on that guitar. Sounds pretty awesome. I love it when he plays the American Anthem. That's always cool. Star Spangled Banner. That's right. Yeah, it is. It's so awesome here. It's just in the hills in Virginia, and it's it's tiny. Yeah, Aqua is cool. He's a cool dude. And Miss Donkey. It's just I love seeing families on there, and that's it's always special to see that and share the passion in the hobby. And A-Frame does it as well with the astrology. It's always, or not, I call it astrology. I don't know why I keep calling it that, but. And it's not really, well, it sort of is stargazing since you got to take pictures for an hour or two. She could word that better than I can. I'm just observer in a different light. See if we can spin the camera here a little bit. I need to quit spinning it on the tripod so it don't make so much noise. Just switch the tripod. This is the system I'm using today. I'm trying it out. I got some new wireless mics, and I'm using a cell phone home router and a battery box, so everything stays charged, and if my phone gets low I can plug it into the battery box, so I got battery power no matter what, so I can stay out here all day if I wanted to. But okay, can't see where we were before. Let me see if I can take the camera out here. There's another gazebo. It's around the corner. Can't really see it. Oh well, it's all good. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. All kinds of wildlife, birds, any kind of bird you can think of, just about. That's relative to the area. A lot of birds. That's what I should say. I appreciate everybody coming by. It's awesome. Break out the crystal ball sometime. It sounds like you got other telescopes sort of in the background working on. That's sort of what I do. I'm trying to put together some music for this channel so I can have my own personal customized music for the videos. I don't have anything set up right now, but I'm probably try to add that maybe while I'm camping, some music, get that figured out. And I just like trying different things and see what works, what don't. You learn from your mistakes. That's sort of what Thomas Edison did. He learned 1,000 ways how not to make a light bulb. One part worked fine, another not. Yeah, that's a little bit frustrating in a way. Yeah. Down to one. All right. Yep. Rock on, adventure. I hear you. Only fail if you stop trying. Yep, that's it. When you give up, that's when you quit learning, really. You still retain what you've learned in the past, but you can always keep learning if you want to. Just such a beautiful day out here. It's just so awesome. See if we can, I'm going to turn it back up the trail here a little bit. See what that looks like. I say up the trail. That's the only really big hill, and it's not that big here. That's the head of the lake where the freshwater streams, groundwater actually is all it is. It runs into the lake, keeps it full year round. It stays this level year round. Unless we have some massive rains or something. But of course they got the overflow at the other end. I might do a stream down there one day where all the bouncy stuff is. The out in the water, you swim to, and you got slides and little trampolines, air trampolines you can jump on. Starting to see, just last summer and already this spring, seen a lot more kids out and about, so that's always cool for me to see. I think it's very good family time. Get out from the TV and the switches and computers and stuff every once in a while. And that being said, sometimes people aren't able to, so that's why I do what I do. I try to bring it to them and hope they enjoy it. So All right, Adventure. Thank you so much for coming by. Awesome. Never know, we might meet one day. Never know. And you have a great day. And keep enjoying the outdoors. And go on, for sure. And there is a highway next to here. Well, I'll say highway. It's just a 4-lane. There's usually not much traffic on it, so this gazebo here is a lot quieter from the road noise, which the other place wasn't too bad to start with. You're sure welcome anytime. My friend says, have a great day, Adventure. All right, rock on. Yeah, go on. Rock on, go on. I'd probably have to put the rock on up top if I did a t-shirt. And the gold on at the bottom. That is fun painting for gold. I haven't did it out in the creek. It's always been inside. So I want to get out and experience that actual prospecting part of it. Just looks like so much fun. And of course, you get to meet some amazing people. Seem like. I don't know how much my battery life is on these mics, so I'm just going to let it go probably till it quits to see where we're at. A couple hours, okay. Well, we know we can do a couple hours. The leaves are still greening up and sprouting out here, so it's pretty cool. And see some pine trees off in the distance there a little bit. But usually there are some ducks around. No ducks today. Whoops. And there's a tree just hanging out. I think it's a chestnut. What's it called? I forgot what it's called now, but it is a chestnut tree. Not a just chestnut, it's called something else chestnut. Oh, just been live a little over an hour. Okay. And this is the first time I've tried the Wi-Fi, well, my Wi-Fi, with the stream, so I think it's working out pretty well. Let's see if we can turn our attention over here to the other side of this little cove here. You can see the other part of the hiking trail. It goes around the hill. Try to get the raptors out of the shot here. And let me zoom out a little bit. So you can see, sort of see what goes on with the raptors. Get in the way, they get in the way, whatever. And let's go down, level it out. Yeah, I'm excited about doing some fishing streams. It's gonna be fun. It's all this is, you can pretty much get to the water anywhere you want around the whole lake. And they got the benches out and you're out and about. I always bring a chair down, I guess. They make umbrellas that fasten to your camping chairs. I've got a couple of those. You know, just get your neck out of the sun or whatnot, or looking at your phone, it makes it easier. They're just little 2-foot umbrellas that hooks right straight to your camping chair, or any chair really. Well, I guess it's warming up where the deer is just not as active during the daytime now. Last time I was out here, I was walking up through the woods there on another trail, and there was a deer just hanging out. Couple red-headed woodpeckers. There's a special name for them. I don't remember what that is. Whatever. There's a lot of woodpeckers around here. Hawks, red-tailed hawks, different other kinds. Eagle every once in a while. Cranes, blue river cranes or something they're called. Horse chestnut. I don't. That's not what it's called. I've not heard that one. Horse chestnut. That's a different one. Shoot. But they got the smooth outer shell. It looks like a walnut shell, but it's smooth. And the chestnut's inside of that. Sort of like when you break open a walnut, how it's real coarse. And to get to the walnut, this is same thing, except the outer part's real smooth on the chestnut coating, the outer shell. There might be some of those around A-frame. I don't know. I'm still learning those. There's more mountain lakes around here than there are like man-made lakes just to have a lake. The mountain lakes are man-made around here, but they do have just natural water coming out of the mountain or the hills, go down. Are spiky nuts. Okay, yeah, these are smooth on the outside. So yes, I know what you're talking about. And somebody sent me some pictures of those just last week, actually. So yes, those are around here as well. And I say that because I have seen them in the river, a couple rivers around here. So that's what they're called, horse chestnuts. I didn't know that was the name of them. But these are smooth on the outside. It's different. There again, I dropped the ball and didn't do my homework. The bees just got a few holes in this gazebo compared to the other one. Here, tell it you're supposed to roast or at least bake or cook chestnuts before you eat them. You're not supposed to eat them raw. They got a high level of arsenic in it or something. And the heat breaks the arsenic down, I think. And the squirrels know what part to eat or something like that. Is if I recollect correctly. Get her done. Some are not edible, yeah. The walnuts take so long to dry out. Usually, I remember when I was younger, going in people's basements. Of course, it was full of canned stuff. Everybody canned stuff. But I remember in the 70s and 80s, they had a basement full of canned meat and vegetables. And there's always walnuts on the floor as well. I remember that. They dry them out for the winter time. It takes like a couple months to dry out or whatnot. And, yeah. See if I can walk down to the water, take the camera down the water, see if we see any fish real quick, since we're just sort of lollygagging. And for, if you know that term. I'm trying to test the range on these microphones and phone as well from the internet connection. This is not a phone connection service through my phone, but at the same time it is a cell phone router through Wi-Fi. So let's see how far we can go. I'm going to push it to the limit. If it cuts out, it cuts out. I'll get back up closer. It should have a pretty good range. I think it's 300 feet. go across the cove there and be okay. It still looks okay. If anybody's got any issues, let me know. Let's see. We've got some clover on the side of the. Looks great, thank you. Just going to store and buy them. Yeah, yeah, me too, A-Frame. There's some clover. Just sprouted out. Water's a little muddy there because it's been a little windy. And not windy from Peter Pan, just windy as in weather. I think I would come here, probably throw some lines out, try to fish, because this is somewhat level right here. That's something you usually don't see here. So I guess that table has retired. Anyway, see a lot of turtles here. Just haven't seen any today. See how far we can go with this for it. Just gives out. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Almost sounds like a frog. Well, trying to get my battery, my Wi-Fi signal come up. Oops. Don't want to be saying that on the stream. Table's on its last. Yes. Good one. Awesome. Yeah, no shit. That's funny as hell. That's great. That's hit the nail on the head on that one. I need a few more nails. All right. Good one, A-Frame. Good one. Oh, there went a bass. I missed it. It's probably about 9 inches long, just sitting there, chilling out in the shallow water. It's probably pretty warm. If I could see his tail, that's the only reason I knew he was a bass. Seen some huge carp in here last time we were here, but at least 15, 20 pound carp. I was up on the hill and had to zoom in to see what we could see. I'm trying to see if. No, don't want to quit that. How did I do that? Nope. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would I mean, I would start here. I'd set my chair up just somewhere to sit and throw out toward that bank. And of course, reel it. Start here, work our way out. Then you get, I don't know what kind of bird that was. Of course, I'm not zooming into it, but work my way around here where it starts to drop off a little deeper. And the bait fish, if they're not up in the shallows, like up in here, the bait fish will go right on the ledge of where the drop-offs are. And these right here are muskrat holes. If you know what a muskrat is, it looks like a giant rat. It got teeth like a groundhog or a beaver. And they destroy these banks on these lakes and ponds and stuff. That's pretty big hole. It's probably about saucer size. And this one over here, they keep them controlled so the banks do not fall off in the lake. So they have to do what they got to do to keep that to a minimum. There's a walnut in the lake shore. Yep, the ledges, anytime you're fishing, really, don't matter freshwater or ocean, ledges are definitely a key component. I was hoping to get somebody to tell us a story today, but I'll venture down that rabbit hole next time probably. Luckily these tripods are plastic and they're lightweight, so. And the last time I was here, I was told this is Star David flower. The turtles are probably just hanging out in the water right now. Go back up here to the gazebo. There's people coming around. The person don't want to film them just yet. Invasive in lawns. I've seen them around lawns, but here now these things here, these buttercups, these things thrive big time around here. They're everywhere in the lawns. Like I said, you can cut these down and the next day they're starting to bloom back up. It's all kinds of these. They're pretty cool looking. They got a waxy leaf on them, so I guess they're resilient. And they are not edible. I did look that up. I did do a little bit of homework, A-frame. And Brewers had me eating some purple flowers last time, and I did it. I didn't get sick or nothing, so they were edible. Oh, I think we got a blackberry bush over here. Let's go check it out. Got a lot of those where I've been staying recently. Are bloomed out, and I can't wait till they get ripe. Got awesome little flowers on them. Yeah, those are everywhere though. If you want to fight the snakes during the summer, to get to them and pick them, you can get all you want around this area. Those were, say, few. Yeah, whatever keeps the bank from washing away, absolutely. Yep, because it's got quite a bit of erosion right here. But it's just the wind that takes it down. Well, you can see here, now that's not an animal, that's just regular nature's own erosion. Anyway, all right, go back up here to the top. There again, appreciate everybody coming out, and I always learn stuff during my streams. I'm all about asking questions and getting knowledge from other people that know the stuff that I don't. Yeah, that was the violets. They're called wild violets, I think. So, yeah. Those are the ones I eat. They just tasted like lettuce to me. It wasn't nothing special or out of the ordinary taste. Oh, tastes like, yeah, just a leaf. I guess you could throw them in some taters and onions, throw them in a skillet, fry them up. That's what I had this morning. I cut me up some taters and put some maple steakhouse seasoning, salt and pepper, cut up some onions, put in it, and made some gravy, ashamedly out of a packet instead of homemade that time because I was just in a hurry, and just had it smothered and covered in the plate, and that was breakfast this morning. Didn't have any bacon. Got to pick that up on the way back. Just saying. If you know, you know. Plus, I like cooking with the bacon grease. Judge me not. Yeah, the bees are not too bad here. This gazebo. Bacon. Chat filter all messages. Show all messages. Why wouldn't I? Hello. Doing any good, fish?
Not yet. You?
No, I just doing a YouTube stream. Just
I got you.
I don't put people on here. I just ask if people want to be on here. It's fine, but I usually just sort of give everybody their privacy. But
Gotcha.
people love this stuff, man. A lot of people don't get a chance to come out and enjoy it.
So come out here and
I share it with people all around the world. Japan, Australia, Hong Kong. People tune in and watch it. Yeah.
is that right?
So awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Y'all having fun?
Yeah, just having a family day.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Have a good day. Yummy bacon. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I see a turtle. See if I can zoom into him. Come here, turtle. Let's see, where you go, buddy? Oh, man, that wind's blowing just enough where it's hard to see. Sure see the bees, though. I don't know if you can see the turtle. I promise you I've changed. Oh, there goes the zoom a little bit more. I just have to hold my mouth just right. Yep. I'm wanting bacon now, dang it. I will have bacon tomorrow. Oh, the turtle went down. Okay. Never mind. But it is zooming better. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well. How's the drone going? Have you been flying it any? Hey, frame. Turtle, I see you. You and Ed had the drone up any? I'd love to have one right now. Just can't fit it in the budget right now, but maybe sometime. I miss my drone flying. It's always fun. Makes for great videos. Yeah. And I'm here to tell you, whether you've been doing it for years or just very little, practice makes better videos. I will say that. It's sort of an opinion, but sort of a fact at the same time. And more you practice and get over the fear of crashing it, your videos turn out so awesome. Or they keep getting better. Let me word it that way. And but when I first started flying it, all the first flight was nerve-wracking. I was on edge. Because I did pay a little bit for it. It was up there in price, it's almost say. The prices have come down for something reasonable, and the technology's got a lot better as well. There's the turtle. Let me see if I can get back, zoom into the turtle. He's going back down. It's almost like he hears me talking about him. Hello.
How are you?
Good. Doing a little YouTube streaming, outdoor channel.
Okay.
Wouldn't have a good story to tell, would you? Not really.
Not really.
I don't get people on here. You know, just a lot of people don't want to be on camera, but I just like to hear stories from time to time. That's why I come out here and
Right.
started making videos. Now I'm streaming it, and people that can't get out, and they are those people, they really enjoy
Right. What
just
was your
watching
name?
Way Cool Outdoors.
My husband watches you.
Really?
Yeah.
What's
He's
his
out there fishing now.
What's his screen name?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No idea.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell him I'm out here today.
Okay. I'll tell him.
Abs-
I'll go here.
Absolutely, that'd be cool. I'll be out here a little while longer.
Okay.
It's too nice not to.
It is really nice.
Have a good day.
You too.
Been since last summer, since you flew it. Okay, well, it's all right. That's something you sort of got to make time to do, though. That's for sure. I'll tell you how I learned and got more comfortable with it was going to a baseball field or just an open field where, you know, is pretty much open, or a soccer field, and just let it rip. Just started trying things and just pushing it to its limit, seeing what it could do and couldn't do. My first drone, I got comfortable with it. Then one day I did get too comfortable, crashed it in a tree, and it clipped the tree all the way down, but never hurt the drone or nothing. So lesson learned, you know, find your boundaries, and it's just so much more interesting, more fun. And that person just walked by, said her husband's here at this lake and watches my channel. She's going to go tell him. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That'd be interesting. Everybody's so respectful and polite around here. It's really mind-blowing. So I've lived other places where people are not so nice and kind, and it is what it is. I was born not too far from here, so it sort of makes it a little more home-based, sort of. And I've went other places and compared it to here, and actually enjoyed some of those places I've worked at and had a good time. But yeah, with the drones, I will recommend something. I'm not asking or anything, but I went ahead and bought 2 extra batteries. So I had 3 batteries because I knew at the most I would only get about probably 27 minutes at the most. If I pushed it and started to put it in sports mode, I was doing probably about 23 minutes. It would knock it down. Now, the drones I had would cruise, like if you wanted it wide open, they would cruise like at around 38 miles an hour. You know, they could go for 3 miles. Of course, legally you're supposed to be in the line of sight or have somebody that can watch it for you if you're going that far. I always set the limits at about 1,500 feet, I could still see it. Because it is a little bit of money, and some places I went, there's no way I could have hiked down and retrieved it. So, but I definitely recommend anybody starting out in drones or been in it for a little while have 3 batteries. Because if you go out there with 1 battery, it's still fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just if you got 3 batteries, you can land that sucker, slap another one in there, and go back at it. But I am here to tell you, much as I enjoy doing it, after 3 batteries worth, after about an hour, it's all good. I'd try to keep them charged up as I went, and it would get where 3 batteries were just enough. You could get enough, almost 90% charge on the first one that you used, and keep it going. You can fly as long as you want, but after a while, it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. So it took a little wear on my brain. Got 2 batteries. I mean, that's still, you can still enjoy it with 1. I'm just saying that at 3 you can go out and not have to worry about charging them up. Now I have this battery box and probably going to get another one and have it where I'm going to be, so I can like the controllers and stuff, you can plug those straight up to the battery. You know, those last all day long. You just have to charge the batteries up on the drone itself. But yeah, it's still fun. Those things are expensive anyway. Very expensive. The ones I had to have them registered, so they were above a certain weight class. But man, they took some amazing pictures. There again, you can go back on my channel and see. I think it's from 2018, 19, something. And really had fun with them. So much fun. Ed, how are you, brother? Want to get at least another battery? I mean, it is what it is. It's what you make of it. 3 worked for me good, and I'm not telling anybody to have 3 batteries or you don't have fun. By no means, you have a blast with 1 battery. 3, I noticed a trend where I could keep 1 charged up. If I wanted to stay out all day, I could have did that. But yeah, if you can swing it to the money, absolutely. I encourage it if you can, for sure. But yeah, it's fun stuff. And I'm just going to get a smaller one next time where I don't have to keep it registered, because that stuff there, it's too much hassle for me. I'm always filling my plate full of stuff to do anyway and overloading my schedule the way it is. Mavic Mini. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So those don't have to be registered, I don't think, if I'm correct. I'm just thinking, the bigger ones I do know that, like I had DJI, the Phantoms, and I flew them in some serious wind. Like I'm talking about mid 20 and gusts 30, whatever, and never crashed them. And they flew okay, but they were still iffy. So that's just the only concern I had before, but now I'm like, I'm a little more comfortable with the drone itself. Ed, I need to make you a moderator. Heck, power. Hang on here, brother. Shoot, I'm sitting here running my mouth. Talking about aviation, drones, or anything like that, my mind wanders real quick. There you go, Ed. Appreciate you coming by, man. Yeah, more you fly it, I'm just... No, don't need rest. Awesome. Yep. That's probably the route I'll probably be going back to, or something that size anyway. Either way. But it's going to be a while on that. Does pretty... I figured it did. I've watched a few videos and it don't seem like people having problems with them. So, but there again, that company, man, those batteries they're a little pricey. But if you have one of those drones, you'll figure out how to manage to get extra batteries or extra lens covers. I bought lens covers, UV covers, and all that stuff. And only the extra parts I ever bought for my drones were the batteries. I spent a lot of extra money I didn't use as just personal. So I've sort of let those go. I've retired those two. The batteries have got to where they had enough cycles on it where they're just charging up to 80% now. So I might just use them as a backdrop in the future or something. Oh, I hear a train. That's cool. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Probably not, because the mic edits everything out so good now. Seemed good at about 5. Okay. At least along the flight. Yeah, I did the first in Mitsu where he lived. I don't care who you are or how long you've been doing them. You always got that in the back of your mind, Ed. So it's something once you get over, not really get over, but get more comfortable with. It's so much more fun. And yeah, the first few flights I did with mine, even on the soccer field, wide open and just not even half throttle, I was like almost in a panic, just worried about crashing it. But I always had fun with it. Then I got bolder and bolder, started taking it farther and farther. I always took it to the height limits, which was 400 feet, respectively. And I always tried to find the highest point I could around where I was going to be flying it if I was wanting to do some videos for the YouTube channel. So yeah, it's it's you think about that when you're flying, especially over water. Man, that was my whole point in getting one, is to fly it around some of these lakes and around the rivers and ponds and stuff. And this was the second place I come to. I went to another mountain lake, and the first time I took it out over the water there, man, I was there again, like almost in a panic, worrying about that thing was just going to quit and fall out of the sky and fall in the water, and I couldn't get it. I did that twice. After the second time I flew it over water was here, and once I saw what I could and comfortable enough with it, it was so awesome. There's a train. I think A-Frame Ned likes the trains. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's used to be coal trains, and don't hear those anymore around this area. Now there's still some few coal trains that run in other parts of Virginia I go to. There's still coal mines open. Just have to find them or know where they're at. Can't really find them. Just have to know somebody that works there. How you doing? Good. Just doing a little YouTube streaming.
What's that?
Just doing a little stream on YouTube on the Outdoor channel. Yeah. Got any good stories?
Not really.
Not really. Do any kayaking?
I have. It's been a while.
Yeah. I bought one a couple years ago, still sitting in storage. I'm trying to get it out this summer. I spent way too much on it to start with.
Canoes, I like canoes better than
Yeah. I've been in a canoe a few times and really enjoyed that experience as well. I bought a fishing kayak, so I'm all about throwing the lures and bass fishing.
Yeah,
So
I saw a couple of trout jump up over there. But
Yeah.
nobody else did, I don't think.
yeah,
I think when I come back to fish, I'm going to fish that little area right where it gets smaller, narrow.
yep. Last time I was here was a couple weeks ago, and they were putting the trout in.
Were they
Yep.
any size?
No, well, I mean, yeah, for rainbows, yeah, about 10 inches, 11 inches.
How many did they stock, do you know?
I don't know exactly, but there was a lot come out of that truck.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, probably 100, I guess, at least.
Yeah. I came down here with my little boy about 2 years ago, and we fished at the spillway down there.
Yeah.
Right out front.
Yeah.
And he caught a nice sized trout. I told him, I said, you got to get out there early.
Yeah.
The early bird gets the worm.
Yeah. Last time I was here also, I seen some carp right here. Has ever been a 15, 20 pound carp.
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, there's carp in here. But, yeah, I might come out here tomorrow morning and fish.
It's supposed to be nice tomorrow again.
I come out right when they open up.
Yeah.
I can't bring the dog though. She's just a pup.
Yeah.
She goes nuts.
Full energy. Yeah. Yep.
So usually she likes to bark at people and stuff.
Right.
But, there was another dog around the corner there. I was surprised she didn't go after her because at our house she'll fight to get out the door.
Right. The voice of other people.
Yeah, she don't care about people much.
Yeah. I don't film anybody unless they want to be on it, so I always keep it pointed away from.
Yeah.
But I'm just out here. I like to hear stories and stuff. I'm originally from down the road here, about half hour. I try not to say too much on camera here, but
Bishop.
no. Right on the edge of Buchanan and Russell County.
Yeah. My dad's from Russell County.
So yeah.
Yeah. How old are you?
I will be 55 next week.
You're a young guy.
Yes.
72.
Looking great, dude. Absolutely.
I work every day.
That's what keeps going.
Yeah.
Now we're going back home with little Einsteins on Disney Junkyard. Now we're going back home with
All right,
Peggy
good.
Maggie.
Come on, let's walk over
On
here.
Disney Junkyard.
I like people
Now we're
working.
going back
Yeah,
home with
yeah.
Peggy.
How old is?
On Disney
She'll be a
Junkyard.
year in
Now
July.
we're
Year.
going back home with Chicken and Ella Parrots. On Disney Junkyard. Now we're going back home with Captain Chicken and Ella Parrots. On Disney Junkyard. Yo ho ho! Yo ho ho!
Awesome.
Now we're going back home with Chicken and Ella Parrots. On Disney Junkyard.
Yeah, one time me and my brother-in-law, we had a canoe, and we were down here on the Prince River. And we had already canoed a couple places. He's just a big old jolly dude, you know. We put in down here somewhere on 460,
Yeah.
and had his truck down there at the spillway. Water went over a waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
As a fiberglass canoe. Well, we got almost to it. He wanted to get it and go over the fall. I said, no. So we grabbed the limb and stopped.
Yeah.
Then we turned easy.
It's all good. You're good, puppy. Now.
Then he says, come on, Red, let's go on across that fall. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I said,
Oh, yeah.
Let's try it. So we took the canoe up the stream and got in it. And we were doing like this. He was in the back, I was in the front. We were just getting it. And went over that falls, and I saw nothing but air. It didn't go down like that. It was nothing but air. But then all of a sudden here, it came down and hit. When it hit, he went across my head.
Oh, man.
That fiberglass canoe cracked on both sides,
Oh, no.
and he fixed it. He put fiberglass back on.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, seeing air in a boat or any boat would be thrill-seeking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Awesome.
I stepped on a nail one time, and I had to be home for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And this had been a few years back. I lived in Hampton, and they had a lake over there. They had a little park and a lake, and you could rent a canoe for $3 a day, and a boat for $5.
Wow. That's
And,
cool.
I would go out there and fish all the time.
Heck yeah.
And one time the canoe was better. I'd get 2 oars, I'd tape them together so I could paddle like this.
Okay.
I'd take some duct tape, tape them together, and paddle upstream.
Yeah.
Well, these 2 guys were in a bass boat, but you couldn't have a gas motor. You had
Yeah.
no battery. And they was across the creek, and it was cold as on Valentine's Day, I remember. And across the creek, they had just left right where I was headed. For some reason, I wanted to stay near the shore. There was some old stumps sticking up out of the ground, pine stumps or something.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they went across, I threw in there with the night crawler, and in just a second I caught a big old bass. And
Yep.
I held that thing up and I said, "Is this what you're looking for?" Well, about that time I was ready to get up. I had a little anchor,
Yeah.
and when I went to pull on it, when you're in a canoe, don't go yanking on it, it'll flip you.
Oh, okay.
I yanked and went right in the pond,
Oh.
right in the water.
Oh, no.
They've had me for them two guys. I mean, I
Oh,
lost everything. I had a
oh,
camera,
shoot.
I had a camcorder,
Oh, man.
I had fishing rods, I had out food, lunch. Lost everything. I did go back in that area and catch one of my rods by dragging
Yeah.
it through, but I caught the fish. And these
Oh,
two
wow.
guys come flying across, you know,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get up into their boat. So they held me so I could get over to the shore. I can swim, but gosh, it
Yeah.
was cold. And I grabbed hold of one of them stumps. I was sitting there like this. About that time, I got up to the shore. They said, "Well, let's get you back down to the boathouse." And went down there, and those people, they had dry clothes. They gave me dry clothes. I warmed up.
Wow. Awesome.
But I always went back, and they always
Yeah.
remembered me.
Wow. That's
A lot of
awesome.
fun. A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I
That's
took
cool.
some friends up there.
Yeah.
I was in culinary school, and they were looking for places to fish.
Yeah.
They would come all the way up from Virginia Beach
Wow.
to Gloucester. You know where
Gosh.
Gloucester, Virginia
No.
is? It's a peninsula.
Okay.
That's where I live. You go down 64 to Williamsburg, and you get off right there at West Point, and go around and come down the peninsula. And lily pads everywhere. And I showed them how to hook a barbless, you hook a wire on your hook so you don't catch the lily pads.
Right.
We were catching bass left and right.
Every
time I catch one, I'm finished. That's all I went for was the one.
Right.
Put them back, you know.
Wow.
I did catch a crappie, a white crappie. It was a citation. I think it weighed about 3 or 4 pounds, which.
Whoa. God. Biggest one I've ever caught, about a pound. Good gracious.
Yeah.
Holy. That was on South Holston.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good. Any luck?
I ain't even tried.
Not been yet. Okay.
Right
Have a good one.
there. Right over there. That's where they jumped up.
Back that way?
Right there where that tree is. You see that first tree on that side of the path?
Yeah.
I stood right there and watched them jump. Now it could have been I think it was trout.
I ain't never fished for trout before. I've been catching catfish on thread. Yeah, well, I don't think there's any catfish in here. Might be. Well, I caught one the other day. Yeah.
Oh, Mom heard the train. Okay.
I don't know the laws here. I just moved here. Oh, you start here. Oh, they gotta be so long, don't they? I think somebody told me 18 inches. Well,
It depends on where you're at. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See right there where that water's working? Yeah. I'd go right there. See that circle? Yeah. I've seen a lot of carpet.
Yeah.
It's probably about 60, 70 pounds.
They're huge. That's what I told this gentleman as soon as he walked up.
I caught one in Alabama weighing 120.
Golly.
I was on a big lake. Yeah. I mean, this lake was so big. It's the largest man-made lake in the world.
Where at?
Lake Martin, Alabama.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is that they do tournaments there?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think that's how I've heard of it. Yeah.
It's a big lake.
Yeah. Awesome.
I caught that carp off the bread.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I think every time I've caught a carp, it's always been off the bread.
Yeah.
But you got a spoon. You can cook with a spoon. I got some rooster tails. I got spare here.
My dad used to take night crawlers, take a hypodermic needle and stick it in the end of them and blow them up.
My dad did that.
And that trout would hit them like you wouldn't believe.
Yep.
Is catfish or trout better meat?
Oh man,
Uh,
you can't beat trout.
I mean,
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
if you like fish, trout, it's pretty much the way to go. Yeah.
Bake it or fry it. Roll it in the cornmeal and fry it.
The best
Break it down
fish
the
I've
back.
had,
They're a lot easier to clean.
the best fish I've had so far was salmon.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good. Yeah.
I think he made jerky out of it, smoked it. Too.
Wow.
And I was my teacher when I was in 3rd grade, but it was the best thing I've had
Yeah.
so far.
I went to culinary school and they showed me how to do a salmon. You lay it in an iron skillet after you put kosher salt in, about a ½ inch thick. Just clean your fish or buy it already. Lay it in there, put kosher salt over that, no butter, nothing, no oil, nothing. Put it in the oven, turn on about 350, and when you start smelling fish, it's about ready. The top of that kosher salt will harden. Yeah, take that off, and it's delicious.
That's
No oil, nothing. Just-
making me hungry. Wow.
Yeah. I started stopping at Hardee's on the way here, and I said, I'll wait till I get out of here, but it looks like I'm not going anywhere fast. Well, Cookie, I'm surprised you're just being a nice girl now.
Ah,
She just learned to go get in the truck. As soon as I start that truck up,
yeah.
and I open the door, bam. She don't like other dogs or people.
Right.
Where you headed this way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that way too. You go ahead if you want.
All right. Good luck, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I seen some carpet the other day. I think I might try to catch one.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I just bought this pole. I might see what it can do.
There you go.
Yeah. Might drag you in.
That'd be a good fight.
See, I just got my trout license the other day, and they charge you after the game
Yeah.
$25 for the stamp and $6 to $8 for the license.
Well, where I take my kayak to South Holston,
Yeah.
they got a deal over there where you can get it because it's split down almost half and half. It's like $28, I think, so you can fish both sides instead of having to buy a Tennessee non-resident,
Yeah.
which is like $40 or something crazy. So I get that every year just in case I want to go.
I'm glad to hear that you was here when they stopped, because everybody keeps saying, oh, they ain't catching nothing, catching
Oh, there was 10 people lined up right there at the truck catching
I
them.
tell you, were they catching them?
Yep. And I did see one. It was probably at least 3 pounds
Yeah. A lot of times they put brood trout,
come out of there.
what they call brood trout, I think,
Yeah.
to help, get the eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
My uncle, he used to be a game biologist in Virginia. He's passed on, and my dad has too. But they's always talking to each other about where to fish and everything. And
Right.
my dad would tell me, he said, now you go over at Wolf Creek across the mountain.
Mhm.
He showed me one day, he said, you know these people will line up and down this creek, just can't even find
Yep.
a place to stand.
Yep.
And I don't like fishing like that.
No, I can't.
As soon
Just
as
say.
you get a bite, somebody throws right back in where you were,
Yeah.
around a rock or something.
Yeah.
But there was a still where it went under the water, under the road, a
Hmm.
pipe about that big round.
Yeah.
About 2 of them. He said, he stopped there and he said, see that water going down in there and then it goes down and in the creek?
Yeah.
He said, they dumped a whole net full of trout right in there. You go down there and catch you one. He waited, sure enough.
There you go. There you go.
You talk about stories. My dad was an avid fisherman.
Yeah.
He went over. He belonged to the Sports Card Fishing Club over there, Sportsman Club.
Wow. Didn't even know that existed.
For years.
Wow.
You didn't?
No.
Oh,
My dad usually had a houseboat in South Holston,
Yeah. And
So-
that's where you did most of your fishing.
Yep, that's where I did most of it.
And he caught a trout had teeth looked like an alligator. That thing was huge. And my brother,
Alligator gar,
well, it was a trout.
trout.
Yeah, brown trout, big brown trout.
Really?
And he caught it in that little lake. And every year he'd take it when they had opening day, and they'd put it up here on the where you step up and check in.
Yeah.
If you remember.
Right.
And that trout would be right up there.
Oh boy.
So he said the way he caught it was he's fishing a couple rods out the back, and all of a sudden he hooked the trout on one rod. The other rod hooked the trout. It dug his rod in,
Nice.
and he lost his rod. And so when he brought that one that he had in his hand in,
Yeah.
he cast the other one out there until he hooked the line and pulled it in. That trout was on the other.
Still on there. Holy crap.
Oh, he was something else.
That's dedication.
He's the best dad ever.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Fishing the same bait, rolling slowly around the lake, and he'd be catching all these fish, and they had a limit. All of a sudden, he'd say, I'd say, why aren't you fishing, Pop? He said, oh, my rod's broke. He wanted me to catch him.
He wanted you to enjoy it with him. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome.
It was nice talking to you.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Hope you have a great day and beautiful dog.
Well, thank you for the dog.
See you, pup.
Cookie. That's her name, Cookie.
Cookie. See you, Cookie. Oh, yeah, you know your name already. That's awesome. See you. Have a good day. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Awesome. Oh, must be some pollen in the air. Oh, let's see here what we got. Catch up with. What are y'all doing? Oh, Joey. Jenny, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. Awesome. I'm at a lake that I was at the last time. I don't know if I can't remember if you were here last stream, Joy, at this lake. It's just a lake. It's local and all right, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Joy. Thank you, Jenny. Back on the road. Get her done, y'all. All right, there we go. Yep, get her done. I appreciate you coming by. We're just doing a little filming and a little bit of streaming. We're actually standing in a gazebo, turning the camera around every once in a while. Want to come back and do a fishing stream here next time. Maybe in a week. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows? Appreciate you coming by, Joey. Jenny. Awesome. Eddie. Yep, I'm gonna be back on the road here shortly myself. Let's see how long. Been on here a couple hours. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. I like doing these streams because I always learn stuff about the outdoors I didn't know about. It's pretty much the lack of not doing my homework, but that's all right. I like learning it this way too. Get back and rewatch it and say, well, I learned this, I learned that, got her done, had a good time, talked to some amazing people, and hope to get to meet some of these people eventually. And let's have a good time, hopefully. See if I can see this on my other phone. I don't know if I can or not. It's pretty cool. It's not like a teleprompter, but it's sort of like another screen I can use. Yeehaw. It's so awesome. I don't know if you could hear the stories the gentleman was talking about, but I like to get stories from people because some of the stories I can relate to sometimes not, and I just like hearing different experiences around the same area or somewhere different, actually. Some of his stories was from East Coast of Virginia. See if I can fix this where I can see it better. I was sort of waiting for a deer to pop out here, but I don't know if they're going to today or not. I think they're being extra shy. Can't see the chat through the sunglasses. Got a bit of sunshine, so be taking on some tasks. I hear you, A-Frame. I could hear some of the story. Yeah, I was trying not to be too obvious. I always ask because most people don't want to be on camera, or really a little bit camera shy, or just not want to tell stories. But I was trying not to be sneaky or nothing. I'm just talking to him as if whether I had a mic on or not. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll bring the fish poles next time. Hopefully about a week or a few days or something. I don't know yet. There are fish in here. Last time I was here is about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and they were putting the trout in this lake. There's trout, carp, bass, bluegills, maybe some crappie. I don't know. Depends on where you're from. I say crappie. Most people say crappie. It is what it is. Everybody knows what everybody's talking about. Get her done. Yeah, Aqua's got some stories. Most of my stories are about aviation or fishing. One of the two. That's the stories I have. Always had a passion for both, so I just like to share stories with people, and I like to hear stories from other people. But don't know unless you ask people. Most people are sort of shy. Don't want to be on camera. I understand that part, but let's tell a story or two. I still got another close to a mile trek back to the Jeep, so might start heading back that way here in a minute. I appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. What we got here? I can't see it. Let's see. Looking at those characters. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I'm sure there's some shenanigans as well. Yeah, oh yeah, they gotta be. I always try to make sure there's some of that going on when I'm around. Either on here or in person, either one. It's just the way life is for me. Have fun. All right, I'm going to ease back around here, back behind the camera. I appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. We'll be doing this again in days to come. So just stay tuned. We'll have some more fun. Maybe catch some fish. Have something to put in the skillet with the bacon. That's right. Fry us up some taters, onions, fish. Nothing like some fresh fish and fried taters. That's right. All right. You all have a great rest of your day. And we will definitely laugh often and try to have a good time. Oh boy. All right, I'm going to pack it up and head back. And enjoy the rest of this day at another location. Till next time we'll see you. Keep on rocking it. Enjoy the outdoors. I will, Ed. Thank you. Thank you, A-Frame. Later.